Alright, so I'm back at the fan storage. So yeah, as you can see, there is quite a bit more fans. I literally just shoved them in there with yesterday. Will actually came by to see my area, but he kind of picked the worst time to come and visit. There was a lot of traffic, but he got to see the area for the most part. So yeah, but there's quite a few fans I got from him. First off, the J&P Littleton that he got. It's missing one screw, but I have spare screws for that. This, what is it? The Sears Emerson 1895 in polished brass. This new tone decorator, 5-bladed one. This Fasco Gulfstream. A Home Trends Rainbow Hugger. A Kmart Alaska Atlantic Air thing. This J.C. Penney Alaska Hugger with 6 blades. It has a cast motor as well. The black Huntington one that he had for a while. This Summer Breeze in 48 inches. And I also picked up the Hampton Bay, I think, what is it? The Alchemy that was at the restore for a while. And there's another fan back there that I got from Steel. It's the Iron Hampton Bay Quick Connect, but it's somewhere in the back over there. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, and 12. There is a 12 fan that's I still haven't, but it's new in a box one. Oh, and this is a 12 fan. I'm thinking of 11, 12. 13, this little profile right here. A Home Depot version with the surfboard blades. But, yeah. A lot more than I was really intending to take. But the thing is, I already know some of them were going to get tossed, like this, due to the brass being corroded and rusted in some spots. Same thing with this fella. This one I kind of took this because of the same situation. Some of them I mostly took this so they wouldn't get tossed, but I'm not going to keep all of them. There are some I'm going to be getting rid of and giving to another collector and such, so yeah, I just mostly just took them in there so they want to get scrapped and such, because some of them are not really in the best sellable condition. But yeah, the Summer Breeze I'm actually got because I'm going to be giving this to my aunt to put in her sewing room and such. The ones that I definitely intend on keeping is the New Tone Decorator, the old Littleton right here, the Fasco Gulfstream. Definitely this fella, for the time being, only because it's not often that you see these JCPenney Alaskas or the 6 blades. Home Trends I'm most likely going to be keeping as well because it's actually one that has 9 pointy blades. That I'm going to keep for the time being until I decide to get rid of it. Huntington I'm definitely keeping. Quick Connect I'll be keeping as well, but yeah, this fella I probably won't be keeping because I never really cared for these as a kid and such, and I never saw them as a kid, but I know Nathan will probably be interested in it, so yeah. And there's the blades for the JCPenney. It's the same one that Chanju tested a while back in white. And it does have the glass that came with it. That's just the center one there. The other ones, I go to it. I put somewhere else, right here. So, yeah. So now I got even more backlog to deal with. But, yeah, the Alchemy I mostly got because the one that I have at home, I don't think I've mentioned this already. It's missing the lower canopy and such. Plus, the glass on mine broke before I could finish doing all the videos. So by the time you see the videos of it, that's why. But yeah, I actually came here just to pull out this fella, the Summer Breeze, as I need to give it to my aunt and also test it and such, video wise, and see if it wobbles or anything just before I put it up. But yeah, next time I come here, after I pull that fan out, I am going to be bringing over more bins, because this is definitely not a good situation. I already have one at home. I just need to wait until I get paid again. And I can buy 3 more of them. Or 2 more, if anything. I already have one at home, so that'll be 3 right off the bat. So, and that'll definitely help with the situation that I got here. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pull that out, and then I'll pick it up from there. All right, so here's that hot summer breeze I was just mentioning that I pulled out the sunroom. And this is what I was talking about, how it has reversible blades. Now I might just swap the blades from this one to the one that I already own, just for the purpose of having a set of reversible blades for these. And the one thing I'm noticing that's different with this one is it's actually in the snow white finish, whereas mine is kind of like in a matte whitish finish of sorts. And this one doesn't even have a day code on it. Well, I'm pretty sure this would have had like a separate one, like a little one somewhere else, but it might have just came off. But yeah, I like it. I'm probably just gonna leave it that color. I was thinking of painting it, but honestly, I feel like it really wouldn't matter to her and such. Plus, it kind of gives it more of the vintage look. I know I'd see this often as a kid. And knowing her, if she was to ever have these blades on it painted yellow, just like the coastal breeze, I feel like even to like it like that would be a good enough reason and such. But yeah, this is the one that I'm gonna be using for her sewing room, and it's kind of a coincidence that Will offered this one up to me for free because I was actually looking to get something like this off of Marketplace, so it works out perfectly. Alright, so I'm back with another bin. Unfortunately, when I bought this at Home Depot, I'm just realizing that I got the wrong lid to it. So this one does not fit, so I won't be able to close it properly. What I'm going to try to do is see if I can just swap it out for another one, but if not, I can just keep this as a spare cover for one until like I get like in case one of them breaks, at least I can use this to kind of cover it until I get like a replacement one. But yeah, man, I got the bin. That's really what was more important. That was the bin itself is the right size, not so much the lid cover. But yeah, I'll just need to make sure not to put like anything heavy on it, like motors and stuff. Just try to put lighter stuff on top of this one. But yeah, let me go ahead and start unloading some stuff from the unit, and then I'll start putting some motors into this bin, and then I'll pick it up from there. All right, so I started to unload some of the fans here, and I'm just realizing that I forgot about these 2 other bins that I bought, and I haven't loaded yet. So instead of me waiting for later on this week to get 3 more bins, I already have 2 right here that still need to be filled up. So that would definitely help out with getting what I wanted to get done sooner. Still gonna get more bins, but at least I won't have to wait until later on this week to get 2 more from as I have 2 of them right here. So with that being said, I'm gonna try to get a lot more done today since I actually had the time and I came a bit earlier. So let me go ahead and do that and pull out some more stuff. And I'm just gonna store in there what I can. If anything, I'm gonna try to store more so stuff that's already kind of dinged up, that if they get more dinged up in the bins, I'm not gonna worry about them too much and such. And also ones that aren't too heavy, but like if it's something that's, I'd rather keep in better shape, like these and such, or well, this one's kind of just has a switch housing a bit busted anyway, so I don't want that to snap off completely. But like the industrials, I can probably put a few of them in there. Not so much stuff that's already on the shelves, more so stuff that's in the middle. But I might be swapping some of them out onto the shelves. But like the little tins, I would definitely put in there. And some of the stuff I got from Will. But yeah, let me go ahead and dig out some more stuff and get these bins out, so that way I can actually start organizing this and getting it back in order. All right, so I got the bins out, and now what I'm going to do is pull out some more fans so that way I can really get into the back and place these bins in the back area where I really want them, because I want to try to stack more bins in the back area and then work my way up to the front. So with that being said, I'm going to be digging out a lot more now. I'm going to try to do more so just the actual motors, not so much the bins, because I can still get around with these bins in a way And what I'm going to try to do is just get this right here cleared out. And now I can make my way into that back shelf over there and move up some fans that I need to test, especially with the 10-year anniversary of the channel coming around soon. There's a few on that back shelf that I actually want to get around to either testing or retesting. So let me go ahead and do that, and then I'll pick it up from there. All right, so I got even more stuff dug out. And now I'm getting deeper into this back area where I'm moving some of these boxes out of the way. Most of them I need to break down anyways. And I'm going to be getting a bin or two in its back area and such. So like where that studio series is and such, that's where I'm going to be trying to get some bins. Because this is the last section in the back area that still doesn't have bins for like the first and second level. And then I'll go on and have like third and fourth ones going up to there and such. But yeah. Getting in there now, I just need to make a space to put the actual fans in there. So yeah, let me go ahead and do that, and I'll pick it up from there. All right, so I got the back area cleared out. So now I'm gonna put one of the bins here, and then I'm gonna start loading it with stuff and pick it up from there. All right, so the first bin is in, and now to put some fans in there, and then I'll seal it off and then put another bin on top. All right, so the bin is packed and I put the lid on it, so now I'm gonna go ahead and bring in the next bin and start loading that one up as well. All right, so I got the second bin loaded up and sealed off, and now I'm gonna put the last bin here, load that one up, and then put the incorrect sized lid on top of it, and then I'm gonna put everything back in here, and then I'll probably close off the video. All right, so the third bin is in, and now let me go ahead and start loading it up. All right, so I got the last bin filled up, and as you can see, I got the Alchemy and Studio Series right there. Oh, this Alchemy is not the same one I reviewed. This is a different one, but this is the one from the restore that We Fight 88 volunteers at. Since the weight on this one does not fit to it, I figured maybe just put them like that. That way, not too much weight will go on top of the bin to begin with, and risk it getting damaged. Plus, these two have long down rods, and I don't have the tools right now on me to take them off it, so I figured just so they're not in the way that much, I can just put them there and not have them, the down rods hit stuff and such. But yeah, I got a lot more than I expected. Next time I obviously need to get more bins and still build it up. So that one's not gonna have anything on top of it for quite some time, but the ones over there, I'll try to get another bin or two and load up that. And what I'm also going to start doing is going through some of the portable fans and deciding which ones I'm going to keep and which ones I'm going to get rid of. But yeah, I do know somebody locally that I'm pretty sure would like some of these. There's a few of them I'm not going to get rid of, but there's quite a few that I'm looking to part with. Only because, not that I don't like them, it's just I don't see myself ever using them, and it was kind of more impulse buying at the time back when I was still at Savers. But there's quite a few of them that I'll definitely get rid of, and if they're not sentimental to me. So the ones I definitely will say right now that I'm not getting rid of is the Wakewood high velocity thingy back there, the little one. The Holmes, that Frigid, I'll possibly loan to somebody for the time being, because that one takes up a lot of space back there. Some of the portables on this one, I gotta see what's back there still to decide which ones I'm gonna get rid of and which ones I'm gonna keep. The Citation I'll probably get rid of and give to somebody locally, but and such. The Toastmaster I'll probably be getting rid of. The Honeywell I'll keep. That Eskimo box fan I'm definitely keeping. And those box fans, I gotta check which ones they are, but I'm probably keeping those as well. Not so much of the box fans are gonna get swapped out. It's more so like the portable ones. But yeah, I've already messaged him, the person I'm mentioning, so that I'm talking about. But whatever he doesn't take and I still plan to get rid of, I'll offer them to people. Just pay shipping and the fan's yours, because I'd rather them have a good home instead of them getting risked, being in risk of getting damaged here, because I've already had a few portables get busted here. And it's not that I don't like them, it's just I'd rather them not get damaged. So if anything, it'd just be more helping those fans not be in a better location, since storage unit's more for I got it more for ceiling fans, not so much for the portables. But yeah, let me go ahead and load everything back in here, and then I'll close out the video. All right, so I got it all loaded back up. And yes, I know it doesn't look like anything's changed, but the fact that I got 3 bins in the back filled up definitely helps out. And knowing that I got the back area finally tackled with 3 bins on each row, now I can go ahead and start moving forward to getting basically everything that's left over into bins as well. So I'll be putting some more bins in the back and loading up basically everything you see here in bins. Unless it's something that's going to be too big, so I'll put those on shelves instead. But it's definitely progress, and next time I come, I'm going to be getting a bag to start getting out some of these boxes that I don't need, that are just mostly junk and such, because that's definitely another thing that's taking up space. And also just a lot of like plastic wrap from the new box stuff that I don't need. So yeah, let me go ahead and walk up to space, and yeah, that'll be it for this video. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and stay tuned for more videos to come.